Hey, what's going on? Joe Marmello, long time no see. I just wanted to touch on a couple things today. Straighten this out if I can. Essentially, when it comes to gigging, and there are a lot of gigs now, there are a lot of places to play, you want to make sure that you maximize your income potential. And what I mean by that is don't rest on your laurels. You know, in 2021, you should be making $200 a show. So if you've got a bunch of gigs where you're making $150 a show, you know, work those, get in the scene a little bit, get more well known, but you want to always try to be trading up and getting better gigs that are at least $200. This is for solo. For bands, it's the same thing. You get in where you can get in, and you play where you can play. Even if it's at your minimum, you got to figure out what your minimum is. No one should be playing in a band for less than $400 for a 4-piece. I mean, I made that 30 years ago. So, you know, gas was like 90 cents a gallon. It's $3 here now, or more. So you want to make sure that if you're playing solo acoustic or with a band, you get in, you start playing, you build a little bit of a reputation, but you're always poking and prodding. You're always looking for better opportunities. And, you know, I mean, there's obviously there's caveats involved. Every situation's different. I mean, you might want to stay at a place that pays you a little less because they give you a good food tab or a drink tab. But of course, I don't recommend professional drinks on the job, because I mean, you know, you don't drink on any other job. I don't recommend it. I've never met a musician who plays better drunk than sober, and that's how I roll. But anyway, aside from that, maybe the people are really nice there and they just can't afford to pay you the top dollar, but they give you a lot of work. They give you tabs. They take care of you and your family. They're nice. You play events for them, things like that. You know, you take those things into account. From a pure capitalistic perspective, you always want to be looking to upgrade your situation. You know, when it comes to gigs, you have to always take those things into account. So if you don't have all of your gigs where you're making at least $200, or maybe you make $1.75, but you consistently make $50 in tips, you know, you want to walk out of there with at least your gas money taken care of in tips and a couple $100. However that works out mathematically. Those of you who are in places that maybe have less opportunities, your mileage may vary, and you're probably not a full-time player anyway, unless there might be one or two guys that are in the whole area. But there's a lot of opportunity here in Florida. Obviously, it's a big peninsula. Tiki, poolside, oceanside type gigs all over the place. And more people are moving here as well. More and more mediocre musicians as well. So if you're really good and you practice and you do the things I tell you to do in previous videos to kind of upgrade your skills, you'll have that much more over the other mediocre musicians. But you know, I'm at the point again where I'm making full-time income from playing, and I'm not even really looking for any more work. I just don't want to work as hard as I used to. It's just not worth it, killing myself like I used to do. And I'm happy with the income I make now. My band is also working more. We're playing a huge festival in Matthews, North Carolina over Labor Day weekend. We're actually headlining the festival, 100,000 people. We've got other corporate work and other gigs now. So I'll make less playing solo and supplement that with the money I make in the band. So however you got to do it, you want to make sure that you're always trying to upgrade your situation. You're always trying to make more money. You're always trying to play better places, or places that treat you better. And, you know, never rest on your laurels. Always try to get better. Always try to be a better musician than you were yesterday. Keep your health up. Make sure those hands don't get sore. You know, I have problems with my hands. You know, self-care is important. So make sure you take care of all that. And you'll have a very long and fruitful career. This may not be a full-time income for everyone, but it sure beats the hell out of Uber, Lyft, working at Walmart, or anything else. You could easily make what you make in a week doing some other kind of Starbucks job just on a weekend, and that's full-time. So like I said, 2021 still the best time ever to get involved with becoming a performing musician. It's probably the best gig out there. So if you play at all and sing at all, work on it, get a song list together. Like I said, I'm still going to do a video on a good beginner song list for a band and for solo. And just get on it, man. Get on it. There's a lot of work out there. All right, this is Sean Marmello. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.